My friend Caitlin's doing it.
Well, I better do it.
What I write here is going to lead to you saying something on stage.
Yeah.
I think. I know a lot about you.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want. Dude. I'm just gonna use this for my video. Do you consent?
I do.
And Erica's gonna feel awesome too.
Will this be tracked back to me?
No.
I wrote a confession that you will not get to know. I mean, you will know when you read it.
Have you read these?
Things gonna go.
Well, I'm in a bit of a conundrum. It's actually not a conundrum. It's actually a cool thing. I just got offered another slot to Fringe, and I just finished After Endgame, and I've made like a show a year the past like 5 years, and I just don't think I have anything else big to write about. But it feels like the right move to go if I can make it work, because anytime I like push myself, I like figure out what I want to write about, but it's really weird to have to decide this like right after finishing. Like I did the show like 90 times the past year, and did it at Fringe and did it off Broadway, which was like a huge goal of mine to do that, and it was a huge success, and we filmed the special, and now I'm like,
well, I don't consider myself to be a genius at chess. I consider myself more to be a genius who just happens to play chess.
Hello. Thank you for coming to this basement to talk about chess with me. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
I don't know, part of me always, it's a joke, but part of me is just like, it's time to quit. Just quit and get a real job. I need like help. I'm like really bad at writing if I'm not excited, and discipline can be difficult. All that stuff. And I'm like, I want to like push myself more to like write deeper and funnier. Like the last show is like not always, there's long stretches weren't funny. I'd like it to be funnier and deeper and better, and I just don't. And I'm filming this, so obviously I was like, I'll use this for something later. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I just made up an idea for a show, and I'm gonna show you what it is. It is called Wild Card. Storytelling. Subgenre, I should put comedy there. I'll read it. Doyle returns to Edinburgh with a choose-your-own-adventure comedy show. The audience decides what happens next. They choose the map he follows. Embarrassing stories, weird encounters, big mistakes, hilarious, unpredictable. And then the web copy is more, I just have some like reviews of other shows. No two performances will ever be the same. It's just because I don't know what I'm doing. It's so funny. I mean, it will be good because I'm going to like work hard at it, but it's just really funny to me that it's like you have to do like the selling it before you've even done it. You're just like, this car, it's the best car. It's the fastest car. And then you're like, I mean, I've made cars in the past, but I don't know. I don't even have the parts yet. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So I called it Wild Card because I had all these note cards here. And then I talked to my poster designer, Armstead, and he was thinking a deck of cards because my last show was about chess. Look, here's on my wall. That was from the Off-Broadway run. So I ordered these cards, and then now, I don't know, just I guess for the branding or something, I got these blank cards, and people can fill them out, and then I guess it's more of like a wild card. I don't know. I was just thinking note cards, but now I kind of like this because it's like it gets my mind going about what it is. I also have no money right now. We're gonna use the photo shoot that I used last year. I kind of like that picture because I look cool. Well, to me, I look cool. I really despise comedy posters that are like, this is gonna be wacky. Or like, a lot of times, like girl posters, or guys too, but like there was like an era that's like every girl had like a cigar. It was like, I'm a dirty girl comedian. And then there's a lot of guy ones that are like this, that are very like, I'm shocking, or tape over the mouth. There is a guy at Fringe one year that called a show canceled, and I mean, if he sees this or if anyone remembers, let me know. I'm not knocking the comedian, but he called a show canceled, and there was like a canceled bar across his show, and he's passing out flyers, and I was talking to him, and he's just like, everyone thinks my show's not on. They thought it was like actually canceled, so I think he had to rename it. So all that to say, branding's important. So this is my poster from the first time I went to Fringe, 30-Year-Old Virgin. I have some condoms there, some fire in my crotch. Those are Easter eggs, and a little saint vibe. And then this is second time, and I read from my journal as a kid, so it's like a journal theme. And then this was last year, after Endgame. There's a little chessboard theme on the things, and I'm holding a chess piece. And then when we did there's me as a chess man, then the little rebrand for the Off-Broadway run, we needed chess to be a little more prominent, and money, and that's Singapore. And I'm not smiling in any of these, so I don't like smiling in comedy posters, I guess. Very cool news. I've been doing a lot of pull-ups lately because I've been going insane. I'm kind of nervous about this show, and I'm also having trouble with some work stuff because I've been away from teaching chess for a long time. So I've been putting all my energy into doing pull-ups, and thinking about the show. Not while I do it. While I do it, I'm usually just like, I'm very weak, but I'm getting stronger. Look at this. This gets me going. Look at that. One set. Let's just make it 100. Fit to page. Fit to page. Fit to page. Why won't it do that? 50%. There you go. Oh, that was fitting to page, I guess. There it is. I got a card. There you go. Boop. From that. Now, we have to make sure people know that I've done stuff before. So it says, Kevin James Doyle, wild card, a choose your own adventure comedy, jaw-dropping, laugh-out-loud hilarious, compelling tragicomedy, master storyteller, no stranger to finding unusual places to stage live stand-up, the New York Times, delightfully inappropriate. These are all reviews from past shows. This one, the reviews are in, not prepared. But that's fine. You can do reviews from other things. With categories like embarrassing stories, weird encounters, big mistakes, Doyle lets the crowd shape the night, making every night unique, hilarious, unpredictable, deeply personal, part stand-up, part confessional, part social experiment. No performances will ever be the same. Come play the game. So it takes on like a game thing with our theme, and he kind of made me like a little bit of a card. Kevin's a real card. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to show you. These are like every joke notebook I've ever had, and like a lot of this stuff has turned into other things, like basketball coach. It says basketball coach Horger, mom, and that became a joke in 30-Year-Old Virgin. There's stuff in here that I've never done, so I'm going to write down, I see jokes in here that like never made it into something, and some of them might be something, so I'm going to go through all these old things and start writing those on cards, and then also have other people write things on cards. So maybe there'll be different colors for different things, and then I think maybe have the audience write cards when they get in. Those are all my emotional journals. Then these are the joke ones. The emotional ones, I'm like, today I'm feeling like this, I think this, and then these are the ones where I'm just like, this would be funny. This would be funny. I crossed the street and I noticed with stop signs, and then years later you're like, there's a reason why that never made it onto the stage. But there might be some gold in there, is my point. I'm having some like major resistance to wanting to do this, to be honest. And it's because right now it feels random. Like it feels like going back in time to like write about something that was in a joke journal from like 8 years ago doesn't feel, it feels like a cop-out, or it feels like going backwards or something. But we already put down the down payment, so we'll think about what I'm thinking about currently. But I'm excited to have other people fill out cards because I think that might get my mind going. Yo, I am on a little trip with my good friend Harlan, and we're gonna have him fill out. Do you want to fill out one of my wild card cards? Boom. Say hi.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
And you're coming to Fringe.
Oh, yeah. I'll be there. I can't wait.
All right. So we got someone to fill out a card. Okay. Let me tell you if I can explain this. This will be good. So the show is called Wild Card because I don't have anything to write. I don't know what I'm writing the show about. So the last person that did one just wrote cheesy potatoes. And what's funny is he said he worked for the Israel-Palestine fund to build relations between the two. So I was like, it seems like you'll have some deep stuff to put on this card, and he just put cheesy potatoes. Someone else put Ohio versus Pennsylvania, their pros and cons. And then I'm going to be pulling these up on stage and then riffing on them as I do it. I don't know, you're probably thoughtful, so I can have, if you want to do two.
Tasty.
Can you be on camera?
Yeah, I can be on
This
camera.
Oh wait, it follows my face.
It does follow
Yeah,
your face.
isn't that cool? All right, you can write whatever you want. McKenna's going to be at Fringe with the show called, what's your show called?
Undersigned.
At
Underbelly.
The cards are coming along well. We're starting to figure out the form a little more because you can't just have me just talking randomly about stuff. And then all we're going to do is just add some freaking structure on top, come up with a little thing up top to be like, this is the thesis of the show. Then have an ending. Fucking done. How hard is this? Easy as pie. All right, we got two from McKenna. Tea versus coffee. I could do 40 minutes on that right now. I already have tons of opinions on coffee. So that's going to be good. Kids want towards things. Adults want away from things. Hope versus fear. Oh my gosh. I think this has to be the best card so far.
Aww.
That's great. See, I need to tell people to be deeper.
Giving people two cards is good because I think they can be silly and safe with one and then do something deeper with the second one.
I think I figured a philosophy out for the show. We got some cards. It looks like I did my work for the day. Time to go to the beach.